Asia Johnson. Her stepfather is charged with the murder of her mother. Lester Hobbs is believed to have kidnapped the little girl. An Amber Alert has been issued and extended to Texas, where he has family. Hobbs was the estranged husband, again, of little Asia's mom, Tanya, and she was found dead in an RV over the weekend. Just months ago, the mother had filed a protective order against Lester Hobbs, said he had threatened to kill her daughters with a hammer. Asia's grandmother says she never thought it would come to this.
I never thought that he would go that far. You know, he's beat her up and slapped her and black eye and all this, but I didn't think he would go as far as murder.
Well, there you have it. If you're hearing those kind of details, I beg to differ there, that he could obviously go there, especially when you have the threats to kill not only Tanya Hobbs, but her daughter with a hammer. Lester Hobbs also charged with kidnapping, by the way, of little Asia. Call in with your thoughts, your questions, 1-877-TEL-HLN. Back with us, investigative journalist Michelle Sagona. You can always check out more at our website, michellesagona.com. Joining us as well, family law attorney Jennifer Brandt. All right, Michelle, what's the latest? Where could Lester Hobbs and little Asia be?
At this point, investigators originally had thought, Mike, that they were in Oklahoma, but now obviously they've expanded that search to Texas, where I can confirm there is an Amber Alert issued throughout the state. Also, we do know he could have family members in California and also as far up as Oregon. So these are some key states to zone in on at this point. We do know that he's traveling in a 1992 Toyota Paseo. The back passenger window is busted out. There's plastic covering that. This vehicle may not even have any hubcaps. So these are key clues to zone in on at this point, to keep a lookout. And I do think that this vehicle may be the way to help finding this man and also this child.
Yeah, clock is ticking here. Let's get a call in. Doris with us in Kentucky. Hey, Doris, your thoughts?
Yes, I was just wondering, has he ever been in prison for murder before?
We don't believe murder. Michelle, he does have a checkered past. We know there's a child cruelty charge that dates back to the 80s. What else do we know?
Back to 1983, all the way up until recently. He was due in court yesterday morning in Lincoln County, Oklahoma, for a DUI charge. He did not show up for that. There's been domestic violence. There's been assault with a deadly weapon. There's been even a charge against a child, narcotics, multiple DUI arrests. I mean, his past is extremely checkered throughout Cleveland County and also Oklahoma County, and this man is considered armed and dangerous. I mean, obviously at this point, if they have enough to charge him with the murder and the kidnapping, investigators have enough evidence from inside that RV to link this man to be able to come forward and to go forward with these charges.
Jennifer, as you hear this, what more could have been done to keep the mom safe, and even more so little Asia?
Well, the mom, you know, first of all, the mom should have pursued that protective order that you talked about earlier, because as I understand it, she never showed up in court and actually obtained the order. So that's the first thing she should have done. Secondly, there was a court order entered for custody of Asia, and that order specifically stated that visitation between the mom and the child was to be supervised, and that the mom was not to be left alone with the child, and the child was not to be around Lester Hobbs. So what did the mom do? The mom was left alone with the child. She had the child for an overnight, which you don't normally have in a supervised visitation situation. And then she brought her over to Lester Hobbs' sister's home, where she knew probably that he would be there. So while it's a tragic situation, and obviously the mom certainly paid the price for this, she really didn't safeguard her child at all.
It doesn't seem like it. We'll continue the conversation. Call in.